Welcome back to Forgotten History. Today, we uncover one of the most sacred and mysterious institutions in the world, the Papacy. From centuries of tradition to the intricate path of becoming a pope, this is the untold story of the papal throne. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's dive in. The Papacy traces its roots to St. Peter, one of Jesus Christ's 12 apostles. Regarded as the first bishop of Rome, Peter was martyred around 64 AD under Emperor Nero's reign. From then, the Bishop of Rome began to carry a special status, growing into what we now recognize as the Pope, the spiritual leader of the global Catholic Church. By the Middle Ages, the Pope had become more than a spiritual figure. He was a political powerhouse, crowning emperors, waging crusades, and shaping European history. The Vatican became not just the heart of faith, but also a center of global influence. Every garment, every gesture, the papal office is steeped in symbolism. The white cassock signifies purity. The ring of the fisherman, kissed by followers, connects each pope back to Peter. These traditions have stood for centuries, defining the sacred role. When the papal seat becomes vacant, either due to death or resignation, a centuries-old process begins. Known as the sede vacante, the vacant seat triggers the world's most secretive election, the Conclave.
Blockbuster hit Conclave.
We're about to choose the most famous man in the world.
All eligible cardinals under the age of 80 are summoned to the Vatican, typically around 120 men. Inside the Sistine Chapel, far from media or public interference, they swear absolute secrecy. Electronic devices are banned. Even the chapel is swept for bugs. Ballots are handwritten and cast in a ceremonial chalice, with votes tallied immediately. A candidate needs a 2/3 majority to be elected. After each vote, the ballots are burned in a special stove. If no decision is reached, chemicals are added to produce black smoke, fumata nera. When a pope is chosen, white smoke, fumata bianca, rises from the chimney, sending a signal to the world. A new pontiff has been elected. The chosen cardinal is then asked, "Do you accept your canonical election as supreme pontiff?" If he replies accepto, he then chooses a papal name, often honoring a saint or previous pope. He is led to the room of tears to don the papal garments. Moments later, the world hears the announcement from the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica, Habemus Papam. We have a pope. Once elected, the Pope becomes not just a religious head, but a global moral voice. He addresses millions, intervenes in crises, and continues the mission of shepherding the Catholic faithful. Each Pope brings his unique legacy to the chair of St. Peter. The Papacy has also faced intense scrutiny, from abuse scandals to political tension. Yet each modern Pope has strived to uphold the faith, pushing for reform, compassion, and unity in a divided world. The Papacy has also faced intense scrutiny, from abuse scandals to political tension. Yet each modern pope has strived to uphold the faith, pushing for reform, compassion, and unity in a divided world. The Pope is more than a man in white. He is the guardian of centuries of faith, chosen in secrecy, yet seen by billions. As we look to the future, the papal legacy continues to evolve, rooted in history, tradition, and divine calling. Don't forget to subscribe to Forgotten History for more stories that shape our world.